Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over some street-level action figures. Jigsaw, Punisher, Typhoid Mary, and Purple Man from Marvel Legends. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Jigsaw has one of the best Marvel Legends face sculpts as well as paint I've seen ever. This is phenomenal and beautiful. Up close it is a little hairy, and yeah, I see that, but it also looks really cool. From afar, it looks much better, and honestly, it's phenomenal. I love it. And the hair on the back looks amazing as well. Very nicely done there. This is an amazing figure. I love that. And the collar is great too down there. All the staples, the eyes, the teeth, excellent. And the head can swivel around. You have to be careful that this brace doesn't really move that much, but it can swivel. Just gonna hold that in place right over there, as well as back this far, forward this far, a little bit of pivot. Great head sculpt. I love it. The body is that same thick-suited body. I believe we saw, what, Kingpin or so? I'm not exactly sure, but it feels like a Kingpin body. It's kind of a creamish white. It looks nice, and I like the paint on all the buttons. It's wonderful, as well as the little handkerchief. The undersuit is black with a black tie over here. We have trigger finger hand as well as a holding hand. It all comes together very nicely. And we do get back okay, forward okay. The crunch is kind of not existent, as well as a swivel over here with an up pretty far and down and all the way around with a swivel over here and a double joint elbow over there. And a swivel and then a gun-toting hand over here and then a swivel and then another gun-toting hand over here. I like the wrinkles on the hands too, and it all comes together nicely. And the legs are your standard Marvel Legends legs with the suit body thing. It's just whatever, and the shoes are those dumb uppy pointed things that barely stand. It's kind of a bummer. They are matte though. It looks nice. And when you get out this far and in, up this far nicely and back not really that far, all the way back is pretty good, at least with the swivel up here and a swivel down here nicely, down then up, and then a pivot with two bagels on the feet and some legalese. It's great. Nothing on the back. Yes! He comes with a bat and a knife that fit nicely in his hands, but a disclaimer, these are the same molds but different paint, so picture this but brighter at least, and this is black, and this is the same black at least, but yeah, I couldn't find the original, sorry. And he comes with a pair of knives, but again, I'm not sure if these are his. They look nice and fit really well on the hands, though. I know for a fact this is his gun, though. It looks awesome over here. I really love the dark colors on these, and we even have barrels over there for fire. And the short effects fit really nicely in here together. That's pretty cool. As well as the long effects. They're very nice and can be swapped interchangeably between the four. It's awesome. Jigsaw stands at about 6 inches tall or so, next to Daredevil and my Kit Bash Punisher. They look really nice together. I like the black and white between these two, and the dark colors of these three are nice. And speaking of Punisher, I love this head sculpt. It's really nicely done and super cool. The face paint is really great on this one. I love the skull. And the hair is nice as well, going all the way around. It is wonderful to see on this figure. Really great. And we do get a swivel all the way around for the head, as well as going back pretty far, forward pretty far. It's a great head sculpt, but even more enhanced by the face paint. Well done. The body is pretty similar to MCU Punisher. I like the short jacket. I'm not a big fan of all these pouches and stuff. They really get in the way and honestly do come off. It's kind of a bummer. The paint on the skull is pretty much the same. The arms are new though. They're very tactical and awesome looking. Was it a bowling ball? I don't know, but it looks really nice. And I do like the grenades on here, but they're painted nicely, as is the buckle. And we do get back and forth and all the way around swivel. It's on a ball joint and a swivel for the waist as well. I'm just going to take this thing off, whatever. We do get up this far and down and all the way around with the swivel over here, double joint elbow over here and down and swivel and then hinge up and down. And the same on the other side, but mirrored. And the legs are painted with tactical camouflage. It looks really awesome over here. Shame the pins get in the way though. That's kind of a bummer. I do like this piece over here, and the boots are nice as well. We've seen them before. And we do get out this far and in, and then up this far and then back pretty okay. All the way back is nice. I thought I broke it for a minute. That would have been horrible. We also get a swivel over here, up here, as well as no swivel down here. They gotta fix that. And then down, then up, and then pivot with two pegos on the feet with the same treads as the MCU Punisher. Yeah, it's kind of weird, I guess. He comes with a more traditional Punisher head sculpt. I do like how the face is painted. All the individual lines of hair on his beard are painted. It's kind of distracting and really weird to me, honestly. The eyeshadow is nice as well. The eyes are pretty good. There's some paint mishaps on the sash around his head, and yeah, it's fair, I guess. It looks pretty okay. And we do get a swivel all the way around, as well as back pretty far, forward pretty far, with a little bit of pivot. It's okay, I guess. Not my favorite. But as far as kit bashing is concerned, we do have this bearded Peter Parker head I've been using to make him Billy. you know, pre-Jigsaw. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And you can swivel this all the way around as well as go back this far, forward this far, and you get some decent pivot out of it. It's actually pretty alright and looks good on the figure to me. Let me know what you think in the comments below. He comes with a sniper rifle. It looks pretty cool. It is action figure-y though, in a way. Too shiny, dulled it up a little bit with a bit of wash, and it looks awesome, I would think. He comes with this larger gun, and it looks pretty nice. There's a scope on top as well. It's really cool. We've seen it before though, so yeah, it is kind of big too and chunky. He also comes with a pistol that looks pretty nice. It's painted like the other pieces, so it looks great and fits nicely in the hand. Punisher stands at about 6¼ inches tall, in line with my Kit Bash over here looking nice, as well as Jigsaw over here. They look great together, the black and the white. It's pretty awesome. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Typhoid Mary's head sculpt is really nicely done. I like the half and half face as well as the slight eyeshadow over there. It looks awesome. The lips are great too, curled up, and the eyes are nice as well. The hair looks awesome as well, the sculpting being really great and unique for the character. I hope they reuse this someday. It's wonderful, especially going over the face as well as over the shoulder. It's awesome. And we also get a swivel over here pretty much all the way around or so. Back pretty okay, forward pretty okay, and a little bit of pivot. It's nice. I love it. The body is done up in a corset. Looks pretty interesting over here, and I think this is a different jacket than what she had before. The arm's probably the same, I guess, and the hands are the same as the figure, but yeah, the jacket's different. She has shoulder pauldrons that look pretty nice going all the way down. She has a back midriff at least. It's pretty awesome, this figure's sculpt. I like the corset idea. It's pretty cool. I think this is reused from White Rabbit or something, but yeah, it's good. We also get back this far, forward this far, a sculpt breaking swivel over here all the way around. We get up this far and down and all the way around that pauldron, as well as a swivel over here, up this far over here, then a swivel, and then a pivot over here, and the same for this fist and the arm over here. The arms do flare out. It's kind of a bummer, but it's fair at least. And I'm really loving the half and half of these legs. They're great. The fishnet is awesome over here. I don't like this. Grr, it's annoying, but I think I actually Kit Bashed these feet from Emma Frost. Yeah, a lot of pieces come from her. The rips in here are really great, and each line is painstakingly done. It's a tour de force on sculpting, although you have to really line it up right to get the sculpting correct on both sides. We also get out pretty okay, in pretty okay, up and back, and all the way back is really nice over here with a swivel over here and no swivel down here. We do get a pivot though, and then down and then up, and then two pegos on the feet. She comes with this samurai sword thing. I'm not sure what it's exactly called, but it's pretty awesome. Brown handle as well as silver blade. It's nice and fits well in the hand. I also like her belt. It's unique to the character and looks pretty nice. It's painted well, and it just works on this character. It's just well done, I gotta say. She also comes with flames around the sword, and that's really awesome. I love this effect, and it's super nice, but I think I have a better use for it, honestly. By taking off the flame effect and putting it on her fist, you also have a fire punch kind of move. It's really nice to see. I don't care if it's her power or not from the comics. It looks cool anyways. Typhoid Mary stands at about 5¾ inches tall or so with those heels at least. We also have my Kit Bash Jessica Jones. Looks awesome over here, and Iron Fist as well. They're pretty much in scale, and this shows what kit bashing can do to figures to make them look a little bit better at least. I love these two. They're wonderful. Saving the best for last, Purple Man looks awesome here. I love the skin tone, and the color looks great. The hair is awesome too, but that face is stern and scary. He also can swivel his head around as well as go back this far and forward this far with some nice pivot. It's an awesome head sculpt. I just love it for the skin tone alone. The body looks really nice as well. I love the deep purple tone of the coat, and the red on the inside gives a little panache. The black tie puts it all together. It looks great. And we've seen the back of this kind of coat before. It looks awesome with the stitching over here. The arms are great too as well, and the skin tone again is just awesome. Same as we've seen on Coulson, I think. Purple Man can go back this far. Not really that great because the jacket. Forward this far, pretty okay. Swivel over here, all the way up, down, all the way around, and swivel over here. Double jointed pin tech elbow, as well as a swivel and a hinge over here. Same on the other side, but mirrored. And the legs again are a slightly different purple from everything else. It's just so nicely done here. The shoes are pretty good too, but again, the shades of purple used for this figure are just awesome. And we do get out this far really nicely, in this far, up pretty nice, back pretty nice. All the way back is pretty good as well. Swivel over here, no swivel down here with a down and up, and then a pivot with 2 bagels upon the feet. He doesn't come with any accessories, but he doesn't need any accessories because he's the best figure I've ever seen in my entire life. Get him, he's wonderful. Purple Man stands at about 5 3/4 inches tall or so, next to Daredevil and Typhoid Mary, next to Jessica Jones and Jigsaw, and next to both Punishers. Boy, are they tall. Overall, prepare to punish these villains. Jigsaw has an amazing face sculpt, a pretty okay body, and some great accessories. I do think it could be a little bit better, but for a one-off figure, he's really awesome. Punisher/Billy is brilliant. I really love the reuse of the movie parts to make a comic book figure. It's genius. That head sculpt is amazing, and the accessories are really great too. Typhoid Mary is a pretty good figure with some kit bashing. I do like the initial figure though. The corset and the fishnets are really nice, as well as the head sculpt and the sword and the flame. It's all great. And with Purple Man, words do not need to be said. He's probably one of my favorite figures to date. I love the character, I love the figure, and the whole concept is just wonderful. The shades of purple on this figure are just amazing. If you're a fan of Marvel Legends, the MCU villains of Netflix, or just villains in general, then you'll love these characters. They're all really great. I would highly recommend tracking down Purple Man and Jigsaw. They're really awesome. But make no mistake, there's evil on these streets. So which figure here is your favorite? Jigsaw, Punisher, Typhoid Mary, or Purple Man? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.